Welcome back to today's morning report on Thursday, 28th of July with the Mirror Pro Market Analyst at Antic Markets. Let's look at cable now. Sterling is the one forex major that is actually underperforming the dollar today. Interestingly, still seems as though that the market is concerned about a rate cut from the Bank of England, and that is, I think, going to play out in the coming week in front of the Bank of England meeting next Thursday. Ultimately, we have had dollar weakness on the back of this Fed meeting, but I think this sort of reaction that we've seen on sterling today, with the European traders sort of coming in and not really buying cable in the wake of that Fed meeting, I think that just tells us that this rally is going to be sold into. I think rallies on these major pairs against the dollar are going to be sold into anyway, but I think it's even more so against sterling. You've got that resistance at 32.75, and I think ultimately 32.75, 32.90. Ultimately, these are highs that I think are going to be coming in. You look at these momentum indicators and you think, well, sterling struggling in the RSI in the low 40s, stochastic sort of buzzing around flat around the neutral line. I mean, it's basically all tells me that it's going to be rolling over. It's all underneath this 23.6% fib level as well. The support held at 30.60 yesterday, which is, I mean, obviously positive for the near term, but I think ultimately we're sort of trading in this sort of small sort of band between 32.90 30.60, so what, 220 ticks or so. We had that reaction high yesterday, but ultimately I think it's going to sort of maintain the range phase. You didn't go above 70 in any meaningful way on the RSI and the hourly, and you rolled over. Now there is a near-term pivot at 31.60. Support became resistance, and again supportive today, interestingly enough, 31.63. So it is clearly a level that the market is looking at near term, and I think that you could see further pressure on that ultimately as this sort of little rally rolls over again. That was the initial Fed move. Subsequently fell overnight today. Little minor bounce this morning as the Europeans have come in, but again nothing too significant, and I think ultimately it will prove to be another chance to sell. You've got the resistance 32.50 area coming in, 32.90 subsequently to that. 33.10 was a minor rally high as well. So these are all sort of suggesting between 32.50 to 33 figure. There's an overhead supply that I think will prevent any rallies from really taking hold, and I think ultimately we're going to put pressure back on 31.60. And then back towards 30.60 and below. So I wish you good luck in the trading on cable today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.